Barely anything has changed inside and outside of this Starbucks since I last came here. And a surprise, we made it back. We couldn't get it on time, and I do have to say that was a bizarre senior year. I just got this today, so it would mean a lot to take something. It comes up a lot on Instagram. You know, there's a lot of trends with calligraphic writing. Sometimes guys, so I got a surprise for you. Today we're going back to where all these Frick School stuff chants started. I'm telling you, this vlog is going to be a big surprise. And we made it to Starbucks town. Well, I'm kidding. So that's only the first part of the surprise. Look at that. Barely anything has changed inside and outside of this Starbucks since I last came here. And the one next to it is now Royal Humble. It's more like a restaurant, actually, like a cuisine or something, because 2 years ago it was in the process of being built, and now looking great. Well, it's always good to see something new come up, isn't it? But check this out. I really like this cover for the tire on the back of a Jeep. You got the east, south, and west directions. You got a compass. That is one great cover to put on the tire of the back Jeep. I actually like this alternative. Great work. And a surprise, we made it back to where I was saying Frick School stuff. Frick School stuff. At the beginning and at the end of the day. At the end of the working day. Wow, they still have this 1 meter thing. That's it for the moment. And look at this. I actually did get... sorry if it blows too much, but I'm going to frame this. I'm actually going to frame this. But either way, I just came back into the school for an hour. Oh man, those days. That everything, including my workouts, made me say Frick School stuff. But yeah, you see this now. I actually really like the writing on the droplet, but I'm gonna find somewhere to frame this up. So that was actually something that I got from my English teacher. You are a single drop of water in an infinite ocean. Well, he did take another picture with some decorative calligraphy writing, put in an envelope, but we couldn't get it on time. And I do have to say that was a bizarre senior year that I have had. But today we came back and we did actually get this. Speaking about the true fact that 2022 is another really bizarre year, but at least I'm glad that I got this and got all the business done whatsoever. And later in the day, I'm gonna go out for one more workout, and then that's all. That's a fun fact. You got 2 rock riders, 1 versus 1. It's like you're playing Fortnite, isn't it? And everything is back, just everything. Just like me going back to school today to get a paper that actually I can make a frame out of. Especially that part that I got in the building reminded me so many things about my school routine, especially when I would come down here in the morning, wait for my bus to arrive, and make them regret coming really late, which would cause me having to get to school at exactly that minute that the first class would start, which is 9 a.m. Crazy. Just crazy to be taking the school bus now. And in my last year, I did have a private driver who took me there instead of making my bus driver regret coming to my neighborhood at 8:15 a.m. when it's all clear and everything is all right. And yeah, as well, getting to meet some of the teachers that are still in the school. It was nice. It was a relief and it was a great day to do it. And now I am in Mars Athletic Club, so I gotta start this. I'll tell you what, it reminded me more about my last year, 2020 to 2021, because it's only been 1 week since the calendar for 2022 to 2023 had started. Alright, well, now it's time to get this up and running. So, for one last time, I'm gonna do this. And just to be a little bit easier, I'm gonna start from 7. Almost always I would start at 8, but this time I'm gonna start off at 7. Well, great, everything is going alright. And, okay, this time no virtual travel. Well, kind of absurd, but now to put it at 8. There, that was just a warm-up. Well, today I'm doing the warm-up side as well. Hi guys, so I have finished for today. I have finished at Mars Athletic Club for this year. So from whenever I start again, for the rest of 2022, I will do it all at Lifetime. So I had a look at the weather at California. That's where we're gonna be going. And over the last 4 days, it has been very, very hot. There have been heat waves over there. And when we come there on Friday, it's gonna be overcast. Still very hot though. But then we're gonna get into a day of precipitation. This is pretty much what we had on our second day of our last visit. And guess what? I made it out for a swim after that workout. Of course, I'm gonna come out here one more time tomorrow morning since I won't have any major appointments. So first thing tomorrow morning, I'll get up, get out, have a swim, do some underwater challenges and all that stuff to entertain you guys. And then that's it. And just like that, you warm up and cool down and then warm up again. This is how a day goes when you're going to fitness and when you go to the pool. And yeah, I actually hoped to do this after 2 days. It's closed on Mondays and I didn't get to go yesterday. I did not have enough time, and also the weather wasn't good enough for me to do so. I did go on Sunday, but at least I was in better shape. Alright guys, now time to get back home, and I'll definitely have another look at that poster with this slogan and with this writings. I don't know why, but all I can really say about that, calligraphic writing for me seems to be the most artistic type of writing. So this is the one that I got. Of course, there are a group of others as well, with pretty much all of them saying different slogans, but this is the one that I got. It's a bit like one of those posters in my room. I'll show you that too. So if we compare this with this, and yeah, by the way, this is just one slogan, as this. So we have put this up on the wall here in my bedroom around 6 years ago, so it's been standing there for a long term, but just be awesome. So that's what it says in the middle, and all these meanings are pretty much linked with what it says right at the center, but this is just one single slogan. And you can as well see some of my school pictures, including that portrait of myself being framed, and that one with the funny hair. You know, you paint your hair green and red like a dragon, we had this thing called Wacky Wednesday, so I look quite wacky in that one. Here is a school picture, and one here from when I was very, very young, like age of 3 or 4. This one doesn't have a frame. It's just a picture of me in prom, but it doesn't have a frame. Many of these have a frame, so we'll find a good one for this one. Whether we take it to the US or not, it'd actually be great too, to be honest. Though we do have a couple of frames where both of them are trees, so that's how we had started to organize the house. We've been doing a lot of this work in the last week or two before we had left in the middle of May. We're getting these big speakers, and yeah, there is another one, by the way, which is all the way at the back seat, and just take them from there, and that's it. I would actually feel really happy to take this with me to the US. Normally I don't really care, but I just got this today, so it would mean a lot to take something brand new that I get pretty much from any store or just as a gift, because what was supposed to be a birthday gift for me from my English teacher was another kind of calligraphic writing, but not even with a slogan, but just to see what it's like with calligraphic writing. It comes up a lot on Instagram. There's a lot of trends with calligraphic writing. Sometimes it can be a name of the person, sometimes it can be a street name, sometimes it can even be a letter of the alphabet. You never know what it could turn out. It can even turn out some writings of, Alright guys, so that's it for today's vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really hoping you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow.